Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that everyone is fine. I welcome you all to my lecture number 60. Today we are going to finalize this topic, and in next lecture we shall discuss the format and structure of CV. In my previous lecture I told you about some do's that we should do while preparing, while making or drafting a CV. Today we shall move forward to discuss some don'ts that we should keep in mind while uh, making a CV. Very first one is, don't do it in a rush. When you are making a CV, take out your time, get relaxed, get easy, and then prepare, manage, and format your CV in a easy and comfortable manner. Don't do it in a rush. It means do not do it quickly. If you will do it quickly, then what will happen basically, you will miss out different things and you will not be able to do it completely clearly. So you might be able to, you might miss certain important things, and it may lead you towards a great trouble. So it's better to avoid this thing and prepare your CV when you are having a free time. The next one is, don't leave gaps in employment. We usually do. We once we write this employment, I had this employment, means I had this job, and then we leave a huge space, and then we mention another employment. So it should not be done. It must be avoided at any cost. The next thing is, don't lie. Don't include or don't add those things which are not based on truth. Means do not lie in your CV, because once you lie in your CV, time will come when you will be interviewed, and once you are interviewed, then these things might be asked, and when these things would be asked, you will not be able to convince and persuade your interviewers. And if you will not be able to convince and persuade your interviewers, it will lead you towards your failure in your interview. It means it will lead you towards unsuccessful interview, and that simultaneously you will have, and you will not be able to get the job. So it must be avoided in order to make it very simple and based on truth facts. The next thing is, include your don't include your irrelevant personal details such as marital status and so on. I have seen most of the people who use their marital status. It means they are married or single, or there are many things which should be avoided. You need to mention a couple of things which are very important, and I'll let you know what those things are. The next thing is, don't simply write a list of duties under work experience. Remember, you are selling yourself, means you do not simply write list of duties under work experience, means this one, that one, and that one. The next one is, use flashy or large don't use flashy or large font. Many of the people use different colors while drafting it, or give different fonts of different sizes, of different structures, or of different fonts. So these things should be avoided, and you must bring the you know standard and you know professional and official things in your CV. There's no single way to write a CV. It's your document and can be structured and presented as you wish within a basic framework. So there's no any single way to write, means there are different formats of curriculum vitae. So, but it is your document and can be structured and presented as you wish within a basic framework. Means there is a framework that you need to follow. Once you know the framework, then you can do it according to your own desire and interest. The important thing to remember is that this is the first impression an employer will have of you. It's your marketing brochure through which you are trying to sell yourself. Definitely you do not know the person because you haven't meet that person in person. So you are selling yourself through your CV. You might have experienced that there are different restaurants which get opened which are new in our market, in our locality. They come and they hand over you a brochure, means a thing that includes all its specialties, all the things that particular restaurant is offering. Similarly, when you are sending your CV to your employer, to your boss, to your company, or to your organization, it means you're selling yourself. So it should be prepared very carefully and very attentively. All right. uh, Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.